Our next story is about an iceberg that is visible from space. The world's biggest iceberg. It is about 1 trillion tons of ice. It is as big as the state of Kerala in India, or twice the size of Greater London in the UK, and it is making a beeline for British land. The giant iceberg is sprinting forward, ready to slam into a remote British island off Antarctica. And this is raising concerns among scientists. But why is this happening, and is it a sign of things to come? Here's a report.
Have you ever taken a crash course? No matter what it was, it wouldn't even come close to the crash course this iceberg is taking. Because this is A23A, the queen of icebergs, the largest iceberg on Earth and one of the world's oldest. It's about 4,000 square kilometers big. If you're in India, that's the size of Kerala. And if you're in the United States, it's as big as Rhode Island. And it's so huge that it's visible from space. But fanfare aside, this iceberg has just delivered some distressing news. It's on a collision course. Think a giant Game of Thrones-like wall lumbering towards an island, because that's exactly what it looks like. This trillion-ton slab of ice is sprinting towards South Georgia, a remote island off Antarctica. It's a British territory and a wildlife haven. For now, the two are about 280 kilometers away from each other. But the iceberg is moving at such a speed that it could slam into the island any day and smash it into pieces, killing countless penguins, seals and birds. And it's all thanks to us. You see, this colossus was carved from Antarctica's Filchner ice shelf in 1986. After it broke, it got stuck in the seafloor. It remained there for about 30 years. Finally, in 2020, it broke free and started speeding into oblivion. Since then, it has continued its journey north. By 2023, it had already made rapid progress. In 2024, it got stuck in an ocean trap and started spinning. This went on for 8 months. And now finally, the iceberg is free again and ready for chaos. While the iceberg has covered more than 3,000 kilometers within this span of time, it has melted, broken off and sped up because of human-caused climate change. As oceans are warming, temperatures are soaring, and Antarctica is becoming more unstable. More giant ice sheets are breaking away and posing a threat.
It's very much like the wildfire story here. So wildfires are completely natural things that happen, but the frequency with which they happen has increased dramatically due to climate change. And the same can be said of icebergs and just ice loss from the Antarctic continent.
So the world's biggest iceberg is cruising uncontrollably. What's happening now is just as scary as it is spectacular, and it's yet another proof of how humanity is on thin ice.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on First Post.